Ramblin Man here. Now I want to talk about something. I want to talk about keyboard warriors. Yeah, you heard me right. Keyboard warriors. Now, ever since I started this channel, I've learned something. Now, I did this, and I also started my Ramblin Man Facebook. So make sure you, you can join that too, but make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you comment because I want to know what you think. But the reason I bring up keyboard warriors is because I notice some people, just because you post something, it doesn't matter what it is. You can say the sky's blue and somebody's going to come along. Yes, unless you're standing from the north side, then it's red. Listen, mother trucker. Yeah. you No one cares just because you want to, you have that one devil's advocate or that one person that's going to argue just for the sake of arguing. You see them all the time. And then you have all these half-witted things that come out of people's mouths, and you're like, where did you even get that from? And if you, I'll put it to you this way. All right. So, ever since Biden became president, now it's not getting political. It's just funny to me. All right. So ever since Biden became president, there was all kinds of talk before he became president, and once he became president, at first it was like, yes, yes. You hear a bunch about Biden. As things are going down the crapper, which they are right now. I mean, they could turn around. I'm not going to just shut him down completely and say that he's going to lose it all. But right now they're way in over head. Okay, so, but now people are not posting, Biden's awesome. Biden. The only time you start hearing stuff like that is when someone puts something on there, and it doesn't even have to be about Trump. It could be about something completely different. Like mine, for instance, I post a little something about on TikTok or whatever about vaccinations and things, and how I would get the vaccination, but I don't believe they should be mandatory. And somebody had to comment about, another Trump turd. How does he know that? How does he know that I am all about Trump? I'm about the United States. I'm about people ruling this government, this nation, not the government ruling it. We elect these people to lead, but we are the ones in charge of that. So people, he puts that on there. I respond, no response. Why? Because it's easy to be behind your computer, and that's why they talk about all these catfishing. You talk about people that are looking to get dates and stuff, and that you can be whoever you want to be. You can be 6'3", 240 pounds of all raw muscle, but until you have to go meet them and you're like, oh man, I'm only 5'9", I'm overweight, and I have arthritis. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's completely crazy to me that all these people, because you have people talking so much trash, and you know full well that if we're out there together, you might have one or two people that will stand up and talk and say things that they're thinking. All these people behind their keyboards, overweight, sitting in their underwear eating potato chips, talking about, oh yeah, well I would do this. Okay, would you? Would you really? Because I'm telling you right now, and if you know me, you know me. I don't shy away from conflict. If you want to have conflict, let's talk about it. But it's also nothing wrong with having good, open communication. Now, these people come in, they say their piece and pew, gone. Or they'll say their piece and keep rambling. They keep just going on and on and on about stupid crap. I think it's funny because everybody, all of a sudden, if they want to be on, somebody's online and they talk about something or they post something they don't agree with, they grow a set of balls. And then when you see them in person, like, I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know this because out of all your friends, if you had 100 people on there, they don't have to be your friends even, but you have 100 people that see your post, 60 of them may say something, and out of those 60, only about 4 of those have the balls to say what they want to say in person. All the rest of them like, oh yeah, well, blah, 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 blah. They talk real big on that keyboard. Because these fingers right here, you can't touch them if they're behind a keyboard. So I just think it's funny, and I just want to bring that up today. You'll hear people say all kinds of stuff online. Don't get mad, because just know that that's a little person over there that's talking all kinds of trash And most of the time, they wouldn't say that in person. They just feel pretty mighty right now because they don't have to face you face to face. If you put you in a room, they're the guy in the back, like, they're not going to say anything because they're wusses. Let's just be honest, they are. So that's all. I just thought about that today. I was talking about rambling thoughts, and that's one of the things I thought about was you got a bunch of keyboard warriors out there, especially during this time. And that's the thing. You didn't have a bunch of people talking trash. You have a few strong people. When we were kids growing up, you have a couple people that would step up for a fight. You have people that would talk trash or be like, or defend someone. Everybody else, nope, mind their own business. You know why? Because there were no keyboards involved. You put them on keyboards or behind on a text message or something like that. Different story, right? Oh, they talk real big. That keyboard courage, that's what I call it. So watch out for them keyboard warriors. Don't worry about them. Whatever they say, remember, words can't hurt you, and they ain't going to tell you to your face. That's all I got for you. Ramblin' Man, out.